Because you were unable to attend the initial informational meeting, which was in person, we are sharing this information with you by video. After you watch it, if you are still interested, you will need to give one of us a ring so that we can go over the financial aspect of things and see if you want to move forward. The National Sorority of Phi Delta Kappa Incorporated is a nonprofit organization that was founded by 8 educators in May of 1923. This is a professional sorority. It is not part of the Divine Nine, so you are able to belong to both should you desire. There are approximately 5,000 members in the National Sorority of Phi Delta Kappa Incorporated. About half of those are actually active. There are 5 regions, 147 chapters, and this is our centennial year. So we are across the nation with chapters in the East region, the Far West region, the Midwest region, Southeast, and Southwest. The YES program is an integral part of the National Sorority of Phi Delta Kappa Incorporated. It stands for Youth, Education, and Service. In our youth section, we have what are called Xenos, Kudos, and KOTs. These are groups for young men, young women, and college students. The hub parents are those parents that are also involved. The education portion of the National Sorority of Phi Delta Kappa Incorporated includes many components. There's scholarship for national, regional, and many chapters offer them as well. A teacherama, where we share information with our community, teachers, parents, about vital issues that are important to us. Early childhood education component, literacy, commission on civil rights and education, professional development, and leadership training. All of these are available to you all for being part of this organization. And of course, much more information is available at our website. Service is also a huge part of the National Sorority of Phi Delta Kappa Incorporated. We have an international project and a national project. Health, hypertension, and nutrition are very important to us, and RSVP, which is the Retired Senior Volunteer Program. Our affiliate group are called Anthropos. This is the men's section. These men come together to support the National Sorority of Phi Delta Kappa Incorporated. Many of them are spouses to our members, friends, family, and anyone who is interested in helping to further our mission and our vision. This slide shows just a few of the partnerships that the National Sorority of Phi Delta Kappa has. Zeta Theta chapter is Arizona's first and presently only chapter in Arizona. It happened after more than 20 years of not chartering a chapter in the Far West region. We had 16 charter members and we were chartered on September the 12th, 2021. Presently, we meet on the third Thursday of the month on Sunday at 4 o'clock. We divide the chapter up in terms of how we do things in operations and programs. People who are involved with us serve on at least one of each of those committees. Operations handles what makes the chapter tick, how we keep things going, how we pay the bills, how we do whatever it is we need to do to keep the order and the process and the procedure and the structure. Programs are what we do in the community and for others, how we serve others. We have committee chairs, and we usually do this with co-chairs so that the load is not too heavy on any one person, and it also helps with succession and learning how the chapter works. There's an activity book, and if you look in the email being sent, you will find a link to that so that you can see some of the things we have done. It has not been quite 2 years, and already we have 3 members of our chapter who have been appointed as chairman of regional committees. That's a pretty big deal. And it just shows that there is room for promotion and moving forward in the organization. These ladies, though, have worked tirelessly and have dedicated themselves to doing wonderful work. And they have been noticed for it, and it shows. How does the candidate process work? Well, there is an application that must be completed, and it must be completed thoroughly. You have to really follow the directions in it. It then goes to our national officers who take a look at it and then approve those that they can, and those that may not be able to be approved, they send those back to us. Then there is what is called the Crinon group process. This is where you get with your line sisters and you learn a lot about the organization and about the chapter. And from there, then there is an initiation ceremony where you actually become part of the organization. If you're wondering about the time commitment for this organization, you can expect to spend between 6 and 8 hours minimum monthly for this. Chapter meetings are about 2 hours once a month. Committee meetings, they're about an hour or so each, and you'll be on at least 2 committees. And then whatever committee work you're going to do may take some time as well. Chapter events, which you're going to come to, whether it's a fundraiser or a fun outing or something. And then service projects where we go and serve the community. These are areas that would require your time investment. If after looking over this information and taking a look at the website and perhaps our activity book, and I believe we will probably include a newsletter for you to view too. If you are interested, we'd like for you to decide to make a commitment to join us. That would mean you'd have to fill out the application. The next slide will show you the actual application. And once you're interested, you can email me back and we will send you the information you need to get started. It will include an application and 2 letters of recommendation. One has to be from someone that can verify your employment, and the other will be from a person that can talk about the work you've done or the kind of person that you are as it relates to education. It is important that you have some kind of teaching experience or classroom experience to be a part of this. We want to make sure that you can be approved. And if you have any questions about this at all, please give me or Jane Price a ring and we can help talk you through it. It goes from us to national. They take a look at all of the documents. They do make some calls to verify what you've said, and then they make their approvals. Once you're approved, again, the Crinon group happens, and for us, it will be a period of 4 to 6 weeks. And you'll go through that time period where you will meet likely once or twice a week. Once with us, maybe in the chapter, and then other times with the people that you're coming in with to do some of the work. From there, you will have your induction or initiation ceremony and then become a part of the group. There is a financial investment, and if you are interested in moving forward, please give us a ring and we will explain it to you. It is not something I will put in this video.